Hey everyone, this is Erin from TaroWorks, and we wanted to give you a sneak peek at some of the features coming out in our next release. The main features in our TaroWorks 4.2 release are response validation for text and barcode questions, coding for single select and multi-select questions, and multiple drill-down hierarchies. We've received feedback from customers that they would like to add some custom validations around the types of input they will allow from their mobile users. With the upcoming release, you will be able to use regular expressions to limit what inputs are accepted for barcode and text questions. You can find common expressions on our customer support site or choose to create your own. This should improve the quality of data that you are collecting with these question types. Let's look at some examples. Let's look at this job to register a client. In the first question, the name of the client is requested, but there's some validation set up on the response. You cannot enter less than 3 letters. Only letters can be entered. And you also can't enter greater than 50 letters. For the next question, there's validation on the formatting of an email address. So without all the required formats in the email address structure, you aren't going to be able to proceed. In the next question, there's validation to make sure that only numbers are entered and that there aren't greater than 9 entered. Finally, there's some validation on the formatting of a barcode. Because this barcode does not start with the letters PP, it will be rejected. Many of our customers use statistical analysis packages in order to really dig into the data they collect with TaroWorks. In order to facilitate this analysis, TaroWorks 4.2 will have coding available for single select and multi-select responses. This means that you can associate values with these responses that are meaningful to your external packages. When you go to export the TaroWorks data that was collected, you choose whether to export the values that were displayed to the mobile user or their corresponding code. Let's take a look. Once coding is enabled, you can enter an optional code for each single select and multi-select response. Then, when you go to export the data, you can choose whether to export the codes or the answers that were displayed to the mobile user. The final major feature is multiple drill-down hierarchies. Today, you can add a single drill-down hierarchy to your job in TaroWorks. A drill-down hierarchy is the way your mobile users can use existing data out of Salesforce. For example, if your mobile user wanted to check the location of a warehouse in a particular region, you might build a drill-down hierarchy where the user would first select a region and would then be displayed all the warehouses in that region. Once they selected the warehouse they're looking for, they would view information from Salesforce about that warehouse. Now, in TaroWorks 4.2, you can configure up to 5 hierarchies from which you can deliver data to your mobile users from Salesforce. You can also reduce user error by using these fields to pre-populate survey responses. Let's look at an example. Let's say you want to do an inventory transfer. From Salesforce, you want to pull out the names of the source warehouse, the destination warehouse, and the product you're transferring. Where previously you could only drill down through a single hierarchy, you can now configure up to 5 hierarchies for your job. Let's take a look. Let's enter the inventory transfer job. At the top level of the first hierarchy, we're going to select the region of the source warehouse. Then we'll select the warehouse. For our example, we're going to do an inventory transfer from the Nairobi warehouse to the Kakamega warehouse. On the second drill down, we're selecting our destination warehouse. Again, we'll start with the region and then the warehouse. Our final drill down hierarchy is to select the product. We'll start with the product family and then the product that we'd like to transfer. As you can see, values from all 3 records from Salesforce were pre-populated into the survey. Now we just need to input the date, the quantity we'd like to transfer, and a signature. And that's it. There are additional enhancements in this release, but the major features for TaroWorks 4.2 are response validation, coding, and multiple drill-down hierarchies. For more information on steps to using these features, please visit our support site at taroworks.zendesk.com, or watch out for an invite to our upcoming webinar where we'll review these release features in more detail. Thank you for watching and have a great day.